EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Brooks. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Young going to give to Brooks. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They'll try to throw now. Young. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Up the middle with Brooks here. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Young. They'll roll him out right. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The Young's going to throw for this. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put it in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score on the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. That's caught out wide by Cooks. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down at 7. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. Prescott from the gun. He gets it to Cooks. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. Young, he's going to change it up. Here's Young. Off play action. That's over the middle to his tight end Sanders. And finally he's taken down at the 18. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. This is 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Brooks. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Young will set to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. This will wind up a loss on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Young steps away. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Looking to throw. Prescott. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Prescott now. And Cooks has it over the middle. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Now Prescott on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this one is incomplete.
Well, every point certainly
I thought
counts
that
at this
too.
stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
He just wouldn't release. He releases and it's
How
over.
about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Prescott. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Young to throw it. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Brooks. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. There again is Cooks, complete. And some room to maneuver. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Prescott to throw it. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They run here with Rico Dowdle. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
He'll get this to his running back Dowdle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Brooks, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. It's Young off play action. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Here now, 3rd down. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Young. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
His throw incomplete.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Prescott to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 74 yards. And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's 1st and 10. Young to throw. That is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
1, 2, 3, 4 hats. Let's pick that. Come on, guys.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Now Young. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking.
With me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a you wanna all day. Your sensation, my fixation. Ay, ay, ay. Your sensation is my fixation. The broken glass of a bottle makes a jagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes.